I want to see the true picture. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if he feels uncomfortable because our world tends to be filled with violence. You watch the news like I watch the news, all these little kids dying, and the world just bugged out, man. It's not like it was way before when, you know, as we remember it. Even probably people older than me remember it different, like more quiet and calmer. I remember like problems, but it wasn't as bad as it is now for like the younger generation. So we have to be more compassionate.
Yo, check it. Every time I turn the news, I wanna blow a fuse. People going crazy with their different attitudes. Hate crimes and racism all over the television. We supposed to be a team, but I see division. God is not a factor, so we kick them out the situation. Dodging bullets every day, I guess we in the matrix. Sex trafficking, dope game, it's all a hassle. But the system, politics, and poverty is what you wrestle. Pray to God every day and always repent. Would God still love me if my time money spent? Making legal paper, but my bills are overdue. Sometimes I go insane and wanna rob a bank or two. I can't handle the pain. Give me weed, give me pills. That high don't last long. I'ma need a refill. I see these things every day. I really can't chill. I'm not in the movie, just the real deal. Looking at the world, sometimes my head starts to spin. Looking at the mess that we got ourselves in. Everybody's struggling. Each day is a battle. We don't have the answers. This need to be handled.
Looking at the world, looking at the world.
Look at it.
Looking at the world, looking at the world.
Look at the world.
Looking at the world, looking at the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Looking at the world, looking at the world.
Look me in my eyes, do you see what I see? Are we doing our best to find those kids in D.C.? Are we stuck in La La Land and being naive? Is this the land of the free while we had nothing but thieves? And when I mean crooks, it's still your hopes and your dreams. Corrupting your minds got you doing illegal schemes. So many wars, but what we fighting for? People are still broken, we can't help the poor. Broken up homes, young teens start to roam. Your child dying slowly with that drinking styrofoam. People screaming yellow, popping drugs in their bodies. You can pray to God or take Xanax and Molly. It's so much killing, all you see is dead bodies. It seems like destruction is our only hobby. Get caught in the fire just like Ricky Bobby, or catch your family in that hospital lobby. Looking at the world, sometimes my head starts to spin. Looking at the mess that we got ourselves in. Everybody's struggling, each day is a battle. We don't have the answers, this need to be handled.
Looking at the world, looking at the world.
Look at it.
Looking at the world, looking at the world.
Look at the world.
Looking at the world, looking at the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Looking at the world, looking at the world.
You try to stay focused and try not to fail. Be cautious for that shark on your tail, but it ain't a movie. Stay on your P's and Q's. Some will push your buttons until your face turns blue. I hate to see the babies living in this world that's crazy. We love to see heaven, but we living to see Hades. The positive role models, I haven't seen them lately. Too many snakes, even people in your family shady. It's so many people that we lost to the system. Some are innocent and some I wish they paid attention. Kids dying young, gunplay is for fun. We lack education so people can call us dumb. Where's the church? We need God spreading more. As a child of God, what are you fighting for? Are you gonna keep your head down to the floor, or rise up and bring God more? Looking at the world, sometimes my head starts to spin. Looking at the mess that we got ourselves in. Everybody's struggling, each day is a battle. We don't have the answers, this need to be handled.
Looking at the world, looking at the world.
Look at it.
Looking at the world, looking at the world.
Look at the world.
Looking at the world, looking at the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Looking at the world, looking at the world.
Selected.
It's so much violence, have we ever heard of peace? It's so much killing going on that you can't sleep. If you wanna be a peacemaker, they'd rather call you weak. They wanna fight and shoot because revenge is so sweet. People steady dying every day, will it ever change? Families are steady crying pain after pain. We have police brutality, but here's the reality. Some enjoy killing us while they make their salary. We scream Black Lives Matter, and yes it do matter. But why on our own kind we let the bullets scatter? It's time for a change, we need to do something different. But the main problem is some people won't listen. Mr. President, I know you see you got the vision, but we all know that you got your own mission. The world needs prayer, and these times is hard. I think it's about time we start looking for God. Yep. It's time for a change. We got to do better. We need to change ourselves before we can do better. We need to repent and turn from our wicked ways. The violence needs to stop. Let's stop the violence, y'all. Come on, y'all, stop the violence. It's very sad that we had a lot of deaths this year. When I think about it, it brings me to tears. It's not safe for the kids, they can't go and play. A lot of kids got caught in the middle and passed away. It breaks my heart because they couldn't live their life, and some of their parents will never have a grandparent life. It's time for a change, we need to pray for better days. Instead of being woke, we walk around like mental slaves. Racism do exist. You seen the mass shootings, people are getting lynched and lives are being ruined. We need God more than ever, but we think we're clever. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, so I know better, and that's the answer. And the violence has to stop. The violence needs to stop. We need to stop this violence. Make this world a safe place for our kids to grow up in. Kids and young adults are dying early. People are losing their parents. It's time for a change. We need it. This is also for the families who lost loved ones to senseless violence. Also for the celebrities who lost their life to violence as well. Let's stop the violence, y'all. Let's stop the violence.
We're just like a poet, or just like any other person. We distribute information. We give a piece of ourselves and make it public. We talk about the things that hurt, and just like the comedian who could laugh about a bad thing, if he didn't laugh, he would cry. If we didn't rap, about the things that hurt us, we would bring them out in other ways, that are not productive.
With rap music, you have the same thing. Of course, the TV programs are in most parts fiction, and the news is real. And with my records, you have both. You have the news and you have the fictional things that happen, and that's a part of life in a lot of cases.
Too many thoughts in my mind. So many questions and not too many are speaking up and being honest. Sometimes the only person you can trust is God. You feel me?
Yo, I hate what I see in the mirror. I start to tear up. Sometimes I hold on to my face. Sometimes I give up. I do pray to God sometimes, but do he hear? It might be me. Sometimes I don't hear clear. Every day is a struggle and it's hard to keep peace while everybody living foul, just getting the peace. So when the righteous get paid, I do right all the time and it's still the same. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Please God, talk to me and help me see. Maybe I'm impatient while I'm constantly waiting. We got one thing in common, we're all fighting against Satan. We go through the same problems but at different levels. Some right the wrongs and put the pedal to the metal. Some did on grave, they're bringing out shovels. Some make it out and don't get back to the ghetto. Most say they trill, but they ain't real. Some say they're rich, but they still steal. Some say they're fine, but they still popping pills. Some say they love, but they don't know how to feel. Some people say keep the peace, but they're making blood sheets. Still building bills while people starve in the streets. Yeah.
Who are you? Will you be real or be fake? Start being honest with yourself, and that's how we get better. Keep God first, and it's time for the real to rise. It's time to spread your wings and fly. Yeah.
I've been thinking a lot since COVID-19 hit and how we've been on lockdown and can't go nowhere. I realized I took a lot of stuff for granted. I couldn't believe how 1 minute we good, then the next second it could be a disaster. I remember what my pastor always told us. Pastor Bowles always said, you get the house, you get the money, you get the job, you get the car, you get the wife, you get the kids. But you forget about God, and you still have the nerve to complain. Sometimes we can take life for granted. Sometimes we can take life for granted. Sometimes we can take life for granted. It can be taken away, we don't have to have it. It can be taken away, taken away. Enjoy your life the best way you can. Enjoy your life the best way you can. And work on being a better man, a one man. Work on being better. It's crazy sometimes how we can take life for granted. Sometimes your vision gets blurred and everything seems slanted. You try to be thankful, but at times it's a challenge. You try to stay positive, but negatives won't manage. We too busy looking at material things, hoping that the diamond rings take away the pain, but it doesn't. You gotta be happy and love yourself. You gotta make sure you good, cause health is wealth. People always complaining, comparing their life to others. We never show love, we rather hate one another. People be doing dirt and not living right. Some take life for granted or taking other people's life. It's like history repeating, going through the same cycle. While you tripping, a poor kid with Jordans is trying to be Michael. The battle is within, you can be your own rival. So stop shooting your own self down with your own rifle. Sometimes we can take life for granted. Sometimes we can take life for granted. It can be taken away, we don't have to have it. It can be taken away, taken away. Enjoy your life the best way you can. Enjoy your life the best way you can. And work on being a better man, a one man. Work on being better.
Don't take your life for granted. Count up all your blessings. Don't take your life for granted. Count up all your blessings. Don't take your life for granted. Count up all your blessings. Don't take your life for granted. Count up all your blessings. Don't take your life for granted. Count up all your blessings. Don't take your life for granted. Count up all your blessings. Don't take your life for granted. Count up all your blessings. Don't take your life for granted. Count up all your blessings.
Don't take your life for granted and count your blessings. It's other people doing worse and you stressing. You complain about the house but some sleep on the street. You always tripping at dinner and some can't eat. You say you hate your life and some are deceased. You take your life for granted, and it's sad that the babies are resting in peace, and they never had a chance to live their life, and they never had a chance to live their life. Sometimes we can take life for granted. Sometimes we can take life for granted. It can be taken away, we don't have to have it. It can be taken away, taken away. Enjoy your life the best way you can. Enjoy your life the best way you can. And work on being a better man, a one man. Work on being better. Let's start thanking God for the little things that we have. And let's stop taking life for granted. It's a lot of people not walking this earth right now, and we still are. Let's be thankful. And let's start complaining less. This beat is so hard, something different and new. Speed better be like Rocky, leave it black and blue. I feel like J-Rock. I need a win-win-win. If you against real hip-hop, that's a sin. I'm an old soul and I love it to the fullest. If these bars was a pistol, I wouldn't hesitate to pull it. I'm not in the game, but I'm a star, shout out to Premier. I know I'm number one, hear me loud and clear. I keep God first, I shouldn't have fears. I'm none of the feelings, I don't shed tears. My light stays shining like a chandelier. Shout out to Crazy Beats for this heat. I know I'm not Nike, but this verse was elite. My plate is never too full, I love to eat. I'm hungry for greatness, so I gotta feast. I'm about to blow like propane, don't let me overheat. Yeah, I killed this beast. One thing in life that I realize is that we depend on two important things. The first one, we always trust and depend on God. The second most important thing is, who can you trust? We all need someone we can trust, right? So ask yourself, Who can you trust? Check it. This world is so cold, who can you trust? When you put your faith in man, you never have any luck. Everybody always scheming, trying to make a quick buck. Instead of working for their own, they'd rather take your stuff. Sex trafficking all around, we not safe no more. You gotta be careful, you can't even trust your neighbor next door. They say they're your friend, but most of them are enemies. You gotta keep your grass cut, that's where the snakes be. The other half say they rocking with you, most of them be hating. They trying to pull you down, they plotting, I guess they rock with Satan. Who can you trust? Do people love you for you? It's too many lies. Do we know how to tell the truth? We're like the Matrix, we're falling back in slow motion. Some do people dirty and keep on coasting. That's why I keep my faith in God and keep my eyes wide open. Cause some of y'all be tripping and y'all steady choking. Who can you trust in this cold world? We gotta pray for everybody, even for the little boys and girls. You gotta keep your faith in God if you wanna survive, because God is true and man is a lie. Who can you trust in this cold world? We gotta pray for everybody, even for the little boys and girls. You gotta keep your faith in God if you wanna survive, because God is true and man is a lie. You gotta ask yourself, who can you trust? Your own partner pull a gun on you and let it bust. You can't trust teachers in school no more. They either sleeping with students or don't teach no more. Spiritual leaders indulging in sin, people being nasty, having sex with men and women, people going behind your back and putting dirt on your name. But they supposed to be the homie, man, that's a shame. Police supposed to serve and protect, but some are crooked, killing us and breaking necks. Politicians say they care, but some just want our votes. While we donate money to their campaign, while people are out here starving and broke. You can't trust some people in your family, cause some of them will take advantage if they can. So you gotta keep your faith in God at all times. I hope you paid attention and you listen to my rhyme.
I hope you paid attention and listened to my rhyme.
Who can you trust in this cold world? We gotta pray for everybody, even for the little boys and girls. You gotta keep your faith in God if you wanna survive, because God is true and man is a lie. Who can you trust in this cold world? We gotta pray for everybody, even for the little boys and girls. You gotta keep your faith in God if you wanna survive, because God is true and man is a lie. So ask yourself, who else can you trust in this journey we call life? We all need help and a friend to lean on in these trying times. Think about it.
Pray to God every night. I still do that. I just wanted, I wanted God to know that even though I was going through the worst of times, I still recognized it as being something greater than myself, and that I'm not going to give up my faith just because it's going bad for me, because he was there when I was living good. So I just want him to know that, that I'm not no punk, I'm not soft-hearted, that when it gets bad, I'm going to be like, oh, I don't believe in God no more. I believe in God all the time, every day, all day, good and bad, rough and hard, 5 shots, jail time, everything, good time, $1 million, Benzes, all that. I always believe in God, because he gave it all to me.
I feel like I be wasting time. I gotta keep my head up, but my light won't shine. Seem like I'm walking blind. I got a lot of issues and a lot of pain. I need to make it right. It's time for a change. I need to stay focused just to maintain. Seem like I'm going to say I'm not perfect at all I do. Fall sometimes I'm trying to make it right, but I'm in my prime. Bad thoughts be running through my brain. I need some help, but it never came. I did a lot of wrongs, but I gotta do right. I gotta pray now and see Christ. I'm always running and there's always something. If I don't have God, I gain nothing. I need surrender and stop running. I'm falling down. As I'm running, I need you, God. I was missing some. I need you, God. I was missing some. I need to repent and get to work. 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 I need to get back to church. I need my heart to be searched. I left my burdens at the altar. I was tripping. I need you, Father. I need to get back to church. I need my heart to be searched. I left my burdens at the altar. I was tripping. I need you, Father.